Hi and welcome to Woo Wargaming. We're looking at issue number 21 now of the Spearhead magazine. This is the second issue of the Carnosaur set then, so we can finally build that. Please like and subscribe. And we're going to have a little look at what other options are available for these this issue and the previous issue. So let's take a look then. So as we can see here, we've got another full-size sprue and we've got the base there, which we've been waiting for, issue number 21. This will now complete our Carnosaur then, the Oldblood and Carnosaur. With these figures, but there are other options. So you have got the option to build, I think it's called a skink on Troglodon, and I think beyond that again you've also got an option to build a sort of commander on foot, which I think is Croxigor, I think it is on foot if I remember. But you don't get the base of that as well, so you have to have a little look on the Warhammer webpage and see what that is. So right, let's have a look inside anyway. Front cover as normal then, issue number 21, lovely picture there of our Carnosaur, sorry, with the Oldblood sat on top of him. As I've already mentioned, fantastic value, £20 for these two issues, retail at just under £60 from Warhammer. Third parties pumping it out at just over £50, so you've got huge savings here. If you can pick up two issues, you can build the alternative build. Looking inside then, it's giving us a little bit more background lore, a bit on the Stormcasts there, the Paladin Conclaves. Then it's moving on with a bit more background then on the Saurus Warriors, explaining the sort of more bigger than their human counterparts, built for war. Then we've got our how to paint. As you can see, the circle bits here showing the sort of sub-assemblies, and it is recommending you use like sticky tack or blue tack to cover the contact areas so you don't get paint on them, to make it a bit easier for the glue to adhere to the plastic rather than adhering to the paint and then pulling the paint off. So step by step painting your model with the paints we've already received. This will get us up to a base standard, and then as we receive more paints, then it'll probably tell us to go back and touch up with the additional paints we receive to add more and more sort of highlights and embellishments to the models. It's a big old model with lots going on, certainly with the saddle and the rider. If the beast wasn't big enough for you, then you've got all those extra bits as well. So yeah, it's a big hobby challenge to get that one painted up, and if you are picking up two copies, it's going to be even more. Then we're moving into the rules then. It's talking about healing units. Certain models have got sort of abilities then. It's got regeneration here then. The Troggoths have got the ability to regrowth injured flesh. So the healer's a D3 there. And it's the same when you'd actually use that within there. So regrowth channel invigorated from from a bloom of magic. Pick a friendly unit within 18. So yeah, this sort of healing and sort of returning models during the combat phase makes each unit really durable. So and then we got the scenario then where we actually put this into play. We got the relentless assault. So with the Relentless Hordes, we've got the regrowth ability there, and we've got the Seething Swarm ability as well for the clan rats. So there's two different ways. One will heal up a unit of up to D6 wounds, and the Seething Swarm will actually add in models that have been slain for up to D3, taking the unit back up to full strength if possible. Can't take it beyond full strength though, so bear that in mind. But yeah, it can make it really challenging for your enemy to bring you down because you keep on adding models back again. Then we've got on the back cover of this page, issue number 22. We're going to have some paints then. In issue number 22, we can see we've got the Ketchikan Flesh and the Runelord Brass. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll get my next little video done fairly shortly because I've already got the magazine here. Thanks guys. Cheers then.